Welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. Here with your host, RTS Guy. We are playing the Ottoman Empire. And as of our last two episodes, Iraq and Saudi Arabia have fallen. Oman, Yemen, they're being protected by Great Britain and France, as well as Iran. So let's put a halt on our whole rebuilding the caliphate at the moment. Right now, the only war is the Japanese-Chinese War. World War II has yet to kick off. It's only 1938. So we put our army in Baghdad. At the moment, we're going to go put it up here on the border with Bulgaria and Greece. And at the moment, our research, once it's completed on something else, we'll work on doing our Marines. And then we will also, we've got our transports already, so we're good to go there. And if we can, later on, might move into the Baltic states, taking Bulgaria, maybe some Yugoslavia, Romania, who knows. But at the moment, right now, nothing else poses a threat. Iran, we are currently boosting fascism, so hopefully we can bring them into our faction and expand this caliphate. Then next would be Afghanistan. So hopefully we can expand out, build a little bit of a power base more than what we already have, and then move into North Africa whenever the war starts. Alright, let's go ahead and start this thing. Alright, so right now we have nothing as far as our Air Force goes. Let's go ahead and start these Marines. So we can go ahead and place some planes here, our close air support, and our Hurricanes. Alright, and we are waiting on this tank to get finished here, the light tank, before we start building our tanks. It's not even 1939 yet, so we got some time. Australian defense has been joined by the United States, and Czechoslovakia has now been removed from the map. And Japan has taken Nanking from China. Now let's see, we are missing some rubber here. Alright, yeah, we can afford to do that. It's no big deal. Go ahead and bump it up one. And since we've taken Saudi Arabia, we are now producing a outstanding amount of oil. We're good to go. We actually don't even need to import any oil. We should be good. Yep, absolutely. Alright, so produced, let's see, imported, and we're still needing rubber. Chromium, right now steel, and we're also importing tungsten, so it actually wasn't that bad for us. This oil region here, Hungary has joined the Axis. Alright, hold on. Hungary has joined the Axis. Poland is seeking Baltic cooperation. Vienna, so northern Transylvania will be restored to the Hungary. So this is that area right here. More concessions from Romania with Bulgaria reclaiming southern Dobruja, I guess that's how you pronounce it. The territory was annexed by Romania in 1913. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue. Our construction effort, infrastructure. Let's make sure that our, okay, so signaling company, actually we can't do that yet because in our production area we have to have support equipment going. That'll be our next big ticket item. So modify our government again. We'll boost our tank research. We're slowly modernizing. Alright, so our light tanks are finished. And we need to go work on, and we will go into production on these light tanks. Marines have been completed. More infrastructure has been completed. This will give us an extra research slot. There we go. Alright, hold on here. Let's see. These guys are going to go here. And these 15 are going to go here. There we go. Now we're completely set. Alright, so let's just take a minute here. The Soviet Union is at war with the German Reich and France, because they are now commune. Japan and Axis. Italy joined the Axis. Alright, so the French commune. Now let's go ahead and see. Alright, so they are at war with the Soviet Union, which kind of, or well, they're allies with the Soviet Union, which kind of throws a big, huge into everything. Okay. I don't even know why Germany declared war on them. Poland's not even, okay. Alright, so equipment effort. We're still not fully ready to go to war with anybody at the moment. We've still got support equipment and tanks to get on the board. So we've got 2 production lines that we've got to get up and going before we can really worry about going to war. We can try this, see what happens. And as far as recruiting, let's see, we can edit this. Actually, we don't even need to. How about let's just go ahead and train some units. 3 units. And we can set them here in Deuce. See, nobody's back in Bulgaria. So this will be able to give us an extension into Europe, give us a base, which is something we need. Without a base, we're not going to be doing much. Alright, so field hospital and support weapons are now completed. Do our maintenance crews. And we'll do some more industry. Let's see, we are surplus big time. So the German Reich claims Mimble, and let's see, British Raws is trying to break away. So these guys, oh, well, equipment effort has been completed. 1939, we're going to increase our infantry weapons. These guys are going to be their own entity. Come on. So we're going to move them to, okay, this is the port area, obviously. We are working towards There we go. All right. Let's see, these guys. There we go. Now, as far as our Navy goes, let's just go ahead and move these guys here and move these guys over here as well. We're going to have to do a combined fleet effort here. New commander. And we're going to do convoy rating plus, convoy escort. Alright, and we will do a ship design. What are we missing here? Aluminum. Aluminum needed 1. We're exporting. We're going to have to change this. We are at export focus. We need to quit that. So we will do aluminum from the Soviet Union. Let's go ahead and check on Iran, see how they're doing right now. They're getting there. Alright. Poland refuses the German ultimatum, so now Germany and Poland are at war. And we will do equipment effort. Alright, so this justification is complete. Let's go ahead and drop this. Alright. 1939. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're going to work on this construction here real quick. Alright, these guys are going to go here. Move down. And let's go ahead and add them here. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and... Alright, so we got a huge amount of fighters and close air support. So we select all. The Eastern Balkans. Not backed by anybody. We'll go ahead and declare war. Alright, so we'll start this guy and this guy. Drop this down to 4 so we can... Now, normally Bulgaria has been able to hold off the Ottomans in the early phases. The goal here is to come in, take this port, slice right through here, cut their back off. But we have to win this war. So it's going to last another 22 days, or this battle, I should say. These guys, though, are just moving right along. So maybe things are going to be a little different this go around. Battle plans with, let's see, low supplies. So if we look here, okay, free dockyards. All right. Well, let's see what we got going on right now. Boom. Steel. Steel. Produced, exported. And we are going to change this around next time I get 150 up here. Alright. Alright, so we're going to change this to yellow. Alright. This guy, their next objective is here. And of course, you are just going to secure this side of the line. Alright, and we've got, well, I'm not really into doing a huge, long synthetic oil. We'll do our tactical bombers. We'll get the bombers going. The Marines, who are normally at a disadvantage, they're going to get this advantage here because they've just been cut off. German interest in Scandinavia. And we're going to set our Marines over here. And their mission is to cut it off here. While these guys, our main army, is just moving in. Once they clean up this side, we'll send them on to Sofia. And Bulgaria will once and for all join the Caliphate. Well, could it be? Alright, so we're going to finish off the fighters, and that's another big thing. If you take over land in this game, you get their factories. So this is something that is going to go a long ways in helping us further our goals. We're going to take all these states. So now the Ottoman Empire also includes Bulgaria. So now we've taken into the Baltics. We have a chance to jump up into Europe, which is something that, well, we want to do. I mean, we've got Romania, who isn't backed by anybody. We have got Yugoslavia, who's not backed by anybody, but Hungary is. Now, Romania has a lot of oil. Yugoslavia doesn't really, but they do have ports. We're actually going to work towards Yugoslavia, or not Yugoslavia, Romania. Because, well, Romania is where it's at. Now, these guys are going to come right back down here. I'm going to send them right back to the port. My Marines need to go back to the port. Now, I don't really need any more Marines right now. I'm good. Let's see. What can I edit with these guys? I can throw a field hospital in, logistics, signaling company. So I'll save that. And then we can train 1, 2, 3, add a location here. And, alright, so there's 3 divisions there. Alright. So I need, this says aluminum. Well, we can get that from the Soviet Union. That's no big deal. But right now, the Soviet Union doesn't really have a good impression of us. But we'll start rebuilding that. Alright. Now, Romania will keep backing up its capital. So what we're going to do is focus right here. We get up to Brasov, it's over. They're done. And we're good as far as air power goes. So we can just leave that and it'll work itself out. And these guys will eventually get down here. See how our construction's going. So we got a little bit of infrastructure that we got to rebuild, but we're good to go there. We can flip this around. So Italy has now claimed Yugoslavia. Alright, let's see what this current wars are. Alright, Poland, Lithuania, and the Soviet Union. Holy shit. Okay, so the United Kingdom has joined that war. So what we can do is we can take off maybe Hungary, or not Hungary, Romania, then declare war on Hungary, move into Slovakia and the German Reich. Now hopefully by that time we'll have enough oomph going behind us that we'll be good to go. Alright, let's see. Boom. Alright, so we got our tactical, we'll do strategic bombers. Still modernizing our empire. Let's see what Iran's got going on here. 42% fascist. Eventually we'll get them into our faction. Now we could throw a curveball here. Well, they're not really fascist, so we could have thrown a curveball and tried to influence Yugoslavia, but we're not bordered with them, so we will start justifying this war goal. once we declare war on the Axis powers, the Cantonment and the Allies will all be like, oh, you are one of us. We're going to get free access to a lot of lands, which is completely by design for us. Alright, so Bulgaria has fallen, and we're doing our best to prepare a war with Romania. That will do it for this video. Thank you for watching another episode of Hearts of Iron 4, here with your host, RTS Guy. We are rebuilding the Ottoman Empire, recreating history for the Middle East, and eventually, hopefully, take over North Africa against the Allies. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see me play a different country, just put it in the comment section below. Subscribe, and also share, like the video. Alright, thank you.